Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are on day 3 of our holiday learning series here at Stellar. We're once again coming to you from Stellar's global headquarters in Lafayette, Louisiana, and the holiday selling season is in full swing. Today, we are going to be talking about all things bridal, all the trends that you need to know to make your holiday selling season the best one yet. I'm joined by Alex, who is our resident bridal expert. We're going to get into everything you need to know in just a minute. But before we dive too deep, I want to give that same reminder that no matter which platform you are joining us on, if you have any questions or comments that come up during the course of our conversation today, go ahead and put them in that comment section. We have someone from our social media team standing by to get you the answer you need. And if we have time, we'll answer some of those questions during our broadcast today. While you're there, also go ahead and put in the name of your business as well as where you're located. We want to send some of that holiday cheer that we are just loving here at Stellar out to all of you for joining us today. All right, Alex, let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
You can't really think about the holidays without thinking about holiday engagements, and Stellar has everything you need to make all of your customers say, I do. Why don't you talk to me a little bit about what we've got going on this beautiful table?
Sure. So we're definitely focusing on engagements today because, as you said, it is a huge time of year, the biggest time of year actually to get engaged. And so we have a lot of our newest stuff here and some of our best sellers to kind of walk through for all of those Christmas. And then if the guy didn't do well and put it under the tree, the New Year's
Not too
backup
late.
proposal date. Yeah, when just to save that relationship.
Definitely.
But we do have some of our newest. I'm going to start from over here, and this is our designer bridal collection. So designer bridal is our collection of on-trend engagement rings, and we really refresh this pretty much once a year, but we're really talking about the biggest trends that we're seeing within engagement rings specifically, and we curate it because we do have such a large assortment that we want to make it as easy as possible for our jewelers to locate it. So we do have all of these under designer bridal, and this is our nature-inspired collection. So this is a trend that we've seen just become more popular over the past couple of years, and it's a very literal trend. Literal leaves, vines, floral elements and designs. And it's actually a really fun one that I've really enjoyed seeing grow. But it continues to be popular. And so I wanted to feature that here today because, it's something that you're pretty assured that is going to sell if you have it in your case. I also have pulled out some of our halo styles here. So interestingly, I've been getting questions about, is the halo still here? Is the halo still a thing? And it is.
Good.
Yes, it's still here. It actually is not really a trend. It's become a core product. But what we have been seeing is fancy halos. So taking that classic style and making it a little bit different. So I pulled some examples of that here. We have the double halo, very Princess Di looking. We have some fancy stone shapes on the side, some asymmetrical elements, things like that to make it a fresher take on that halo look. And then finally, we have our classics here. These are updated classics. We try to take our core selling product that we know is going to move day in and day out and update it to make it more modern. So here are some examples of that. We have a really clean, updated split shank that I love. It's one of my favorites that has come out this year. A new bezel set style here. Something that we're also seeing is the size of the shank really is a trend in itself. So we'll see women who want really, really thin shanks, and then all of a sudden they want a lot thicker, more metal on their shank. So we try to keep up with that. We play with the profiles a little bit, so whether it's round or it's flat, to give any kind of look on a solitaire that the girl would want.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so we're talking about everything the girl could want. We can't talk about bridal here at Stellar without talking about Ever and Ever. Why don't you talk to me about what we've got going on here?
That's true. So this is our core piece of the Ever and Ever. So Ever and Ever is our bridal selling solution. And so what this is, it's really a full program. It's not just prototypes, although these are prototypes in front of me here. But really what it does is it offers our jewelers a way to carry so many best-selling styles without having to worry about the inventory. Because especially during holiday time, jewelers are having to make very strategic decisions about what they can put in their case, especially if they want to carry a lot of fashion pieces for that self-purchase or for that gift buying. So they're really focusing on that. So we want to make it even easier for their bridal program for someone to carry all of these different styles. And then if the girl comes in and she wants this exact ring, but instead of a pair, she wants it in a marquee, they can make those changes easily on Stellar.com, and they can go ahead and get that ring ordered without having to worry about, oh, well, now I also have to sell the pair as well. We also continue to update this program and refresh it. So I have some of our our newest styles here. We put out 24 new styles a year, and these are 6 of them. And we really do this in order to keep the program fresh. So we want to make sure that, yes, while these in the core are best-selling styles, that we keep it fresh with the more on-trend styles that girls are bringing in from Pinterest or Instagram or the latest celebrity engagement, so that jewelers have something to offer.
Fantastic. I mean, it really couldn't be easier. Everything you could need, all on trend, all the classics, all in one place.
All in one place.
Awesome. All right. I see some beautiful bands down here. We can't talk about, getting married without talking about the bands.
Although it's more fun for me to talk about the sparkle and the engagement rings, we do have to talk about bands because there's such a big opportunity, especially this year, with there being more weddings than there ever have been, I think, since like 1984, actually. So it is truly the year of the wedding, and we're really rounding that out here in this holiday season. So I wanted to make sure to let everyone know that we do have the bands that they need. We have a lot of them, especially our best sellers, in stock. So for that couple that comes in last minute, kind of panicking because they remembered everything else except for their bands, we have those ready to go for the jewelers. And we have the largest assortment of eternity and anniversary bands in the industry, with all of our options that are inclusive of 3C styles. So you can change the stone shapes within these bands just like you can in our engagement rings. So it's a really powerful support system for any jeweler's wedding band business. And here I just pulled some of the latest styles, and I thought I'd pull this men's band with the larger stone as well, because man engagements is definitely a trend that we're seeing. And I love that the men are getting in on the action in a bigger way.
Me too.
I thought I'd pull this as an example as well.
Fantastic. Well, I think Alex said it best. Stellar really does have everything that you need all year long, not just during the holiday selling season, but particularly during the holiday selling season, to make your business successful. We're excited that once again this year, we're going to be offering some extended customer care hours for you. So give us a call starting November 26th and running through December 17th. So it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving, running all the way through the Saturday before Christmas from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our customer care team is going to be in here, in-house, making sure that you're able to place your orders, get the information you need, make sure you have everything you could ever want. While you're placing those orders, there's a few key dates to keep in mind. Make sure you're getting everything by the Christmas holiday. If you're going to be placing any orders that have stone set monogram involved, you want to put those orders in by December 2nd. All other monogram styles by December 9th. If you're interested in having any engraving done, whether it's something custom for a customer or something you just want to have in your store, we do ask that you let us know by December 16th. And finally, if there's any ring sizing that Stellar is able to assist you with this holiday season, we do ask that you let us know by December 19th. Of course, Stellar.com is always open. Those dates are just in place to make sure you get what you need by the holiday season. I'm going to take this opportunity now to see who has been watching us. Give us some holiday shout outs. It looks like Patrick is in love with the new Bridal. We've got Claire, who she's saying, you just can't beat the classics. You love it. I just want to thank all of you for joining us today. If you're enjoying watching this now, you'll be happy to know all of our broadcasts are going to be available on our content page, which is stellar.com/Stellar Holiday. We've been doing this all week. You can go ahead and rewatch this one here or some of the past days while you're there. All right. Alex, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. And we are, as I said, doing this all week. We're going to be rounding out the week tomorrow, talking about all things packaging and display. It looks like, before we go, we've got another question that came in. Michael is wanting to know, is there going to be any piece-by-piece updates that we can expect? Have there been?
There have been some new updates. If you haven't seen those, definitely go check them out. We'll drop a link in in the chat from Stellar.com for our latest updates from 2022. And then as far as 2023, stay tuned. I don't want to spoil anything for the new year, but definitely stay tuned. That's a very popular selling system, and we're constantly looking to add enhancements to that.
All right. Sounds exciting. You heard it here first. Constantly looking to add enhancements to that selling system. All right, folks. Again, thank you for joining us. We will be here tomorrow, same time, same place, talking all things packaging and displays. So set your timers, set your calendars. You don't want to miss that. In the meantime, happy shopping, happy selling.